Stop wasting your turmeric. Do this. Instead, if you're taking turmeric for your joints, that crazy inflammation or swelling, I've got some insane news. If you are just dumping this powder into water or swallowing some random capsule, you are literally wasting 100% of your time and money. I'm not even kidding. You're basically making expensive yellow water and getting zero of the incredible body-healing benefits. That's because your body is terrible at absorbing the main compound in turmeric. But don't worry, in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the science-backed secrets that will finally make it work. We're talking the exact dose, the easiest ways to prepare it, and the 2 crucial ingredients you have to add to your turmeric to finally destroy that inflammation. This isn't about flavor. This is about turning a spice into a health cheat code. Okay, so everyone knows turmeric is supposed to be this golden super spice that crushes inflammation. And that's 100% true. The magic comes from its main active ingredient, a compound called curcumin. This is the stuff we're after. Curcumin is a monster antioxidant and one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory things found anywhere in nature. Studies show curcumin literally flips the master off switch for inflammation in your body, a pathway called NF-kappa B. When this thing gets stuck on, it creates the chronic pain and swelling from arthritis and other problems. Curcumin comes in and shuts the whole factory down. It's crazy! But here's the million-dollar catch. The reason your turmeric is failing. Curcumin has what scientists call insanely low bioavailability. That's just a fancy way of saying our bodies are horrible at absorbing it. When you eat turmeric by itself, a tiny, basically useless amount of that powerful curcumin actually gets into your bloodstream to do its job. There are 2 massive reasons for this. First, curcumin is fat-soluble, not water-soluble. Think about mixing oil and water. They just separate. When you stir turmeric in water, the curcumin just floats there. It literally can't get through your intestinal wall. Second, and this is the biggest problem, your liver is too good at its job. The liver sees curcumin and flags it as a foreign invader. It immediately breaks it down and destroys it before it has a chance to do anything. It's called the first pass effect. So the tiny bit that does get absorbed is wiped out by your liver instantly. This is why you can eat spoonfuls of plain turmeric and feel zero difference. You're not doing it wrong, you just haven't been shown the cheat code to get around the system. The 3-part solution to maximize absorption. This is where we turn this massive fail into a huge win. The best part is that fixing this is so simple, it's going to blow your mind. You just have to know the formula. There are 3 key things you need to do. First, the most famous trick in the book, add a pinch of black pepper. Inside black pepper is a compound called piperine, and it's curcumin's ultimate sidekick. Remember how the liver just destroys curcumin? Well, piperine literally tells the liver to stand down and look the other way. This lets curcumin bypass that first pass effect and cruise right into your bloodstream. The results are insane. Studies have shown that adding piperine can boost curcumin's absorption by up to 2,000%, and you only need a tiny bit, like 1/20th of a teaspoon of black pepper, to completely change the game. The second crucial step is to take turmeric with a healthy fat. Like we said, curcumin is fat-soluble. It needs fat as a vehicle to get into your body. When you pair turmeric with a good fat, the curcumin grabs onto it and gets absorbed through a back door, sneaking right past the liver. What kind of fats? Healthy ones like coconut oil, olive oil, avocado, or even full-fat yogurt. Never take your turmeric with just water. Seriously, always pair it with fat. The third, and everyone forgets this one, is to apply a little heat. Gently heating turmeric activates its compounds and makes them way more ready for your body to absorb. This doesn't mean you boil it into oblivion, just simmering it in a warm drink or adding it to your cooking for 10-15 minutes is perfect. This is why traditional recipes like golden milk or curries are so powerful. They've been using this secret formula for centuries. So here's the unbreakable rule. Turmeric should always be taken with black pepper and a healthy fat. Adding gentle heat is an insane power-up. That's the trio that turns turmeric from a simple spice into a therapeutic superfood. Okay, you know the formula, but how much do you actually need for real results? This is where everyone gets confused. Sprinkling a little on your food is great, but it's not going to touch chronic pain. The turmeric powder you buy at the store is only about 3 to 5% curcumin. That's nothing. You would have to eat buckets of it to get a real therapeutic dose. For insane anti-inflammatory results, like for arthritis, Scientific studies use concentrated turmeric extracts that are standardized to contain 95% pure curcuminoids. The magic number for a therapeutic dose is between 500 and 2,000 milligrams of this extract per day, usually split into 2 or 3 doses. For general inflammation, 500 milligrams of curcuminoids a day is a great start. For osteoarthritis, studies show 1,000 milligrams to 1,500 milligrams per day gives huge benefits. For rheumatoid arthritis, some experts recommend 500 milligrams twice a day. When you're buying a supplement, I challenge you to check the label. It must say it's standardized to 95% curcuminoids, and it has to include black pepper extract, piperine, or be built into an oil-based formula. Some crazy new supplements use special delivery systems like micelles or liposomes, which are also amazing. If a supplement has none of this, you're just buying another expensive yellow pill. Don't get ripped off. All right, theory time is over. We are going to build the ultimate turmeric delivery system right now. Golden milk. This isn't some trendy latte. It is a perfectly engineered curcumin machine that hits all our marks. Fat, pepper, and gentle heat. Here's a crazy simple recipe. First, you need a base, which is your healthy fat. Grab 1 cup of milk. You can use full-fat dairy, but I use unsweetened coconut or almond milk, which are amazing sources of fat. Pour 1 cup of your milk into a small saucepan over medium-low heat. We are not boiling it. Just get it nice and warm. Next, drop in 1 to 2 teaspoons of high-quality organic turmeric powder. Now for the activators. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. This is your piperine. Do not skip this step. This is the 2000% booster. For an extra fat boost, drop in 1/2 teaspoon of coconut oil or ghee. This helps everything dissolve perfectly. I also love to add other anti-inflammatory beasts. A dash of cinnamon are incredible additions that taste amazing and have their own health powers. Whisk it all together while it gently heats for about 5 to 10 minutes. Again, don't let it boil, you just want it steaming. This process wakes everything up. Finally, pour it into your favorite mug. If you want it sweeter, you can stir in a little bit of raw honey or maple syrup after it's cooled down a little. Drinking a cup of this every day can be a complete game changer for killing inflammation. And here's a life hack. You can make a giant batch of this as a golden paste. Just multiply the ingredients, cook it into a thick paste, and store it in your fridge. Then you can just stir a spoonful into warm milk whenever you want. You're welcome. So, to stop wasting your turmeric, just remember the rules. Always combine it with a healthy fat and a pinch of black pepper, and add a little heat when you can. If you want serious relief from chronic pain, I challenge you to find a high-quality supplement with at least 500 milligrams of standardized curcuminoids and a built-in booster like piperine. Of course, you should always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you're pregnant, have gallbladder issues, or are on meds like blood thinners. Be smart. You now have the secret knowledge to turn a common spice into one of the most insane natural anti-inflammatories you can get. It's time to stop making yellow water and start feeling the real power of turmeric. If you found this helpful and you're ready to take over your health, I challenge you to smash that subscribe button. And please, share this with someone you know who's dealing with pain. It could literally change their life. Let's do this.